Yes, ma'am. I'm betting the sheriff nor the chief deputy's in, huh? Okay, can I get do you have a compliment form? Commendation form?
A what?
Like a compliment commendation form? Or just a complaint form that I can fill out as a compliment? Yes, ma'am.
Give me just a second.
Yes, ma'am. B. Ellison. Yes, ma'am. Mr. White.
What's your first name?
Oh, I'm not giving it.
Okay.
Thank you. Why there? I mean, I'm nice. Sorry? Telephone number? You can have an email address.
Okay.
America First 77000.
Spell out first. 77.
77000
Okay.
at gmail.com.
And what's your complaint today?
Oh, I don't have a complaint. I just need a form that I can fill out.
I don't have a form. I'll have an officer come out and speak with you.
Okay. Can I just get a blank sheet of paper then?
Sure.
So it's just like Livingston PD. That's crazy. The law requires you to put it in writing, but nobody has a complaint form. Thank you. So if I was here to make a complaint, hey, did you know that Longino was the sheriff 91 and 92? You wouldn't think so. I mean, Joe Nettles. Why does Joe Nettles sound familiar? Yeah, you're probably right.
You doing?
Doing pretty good yourself?
Oh, doing just fine. Clocking in. Hey, so you might need some help or something?
No, I'm good. Thank you, though.
You good?
Yes, sir.
No problem.
I'm sorry. Real quick, just what's your name and badge number?
Deputy Ellison,
Ellison?
833. What you got?
833. Nothing. I just wanted. I was when you walked in here. I just thought of a point. I had an issue with Humboldt PD since last weekend. They didn't want to give me the name of an officer that was driving a particular car.
Okay.
You want to be
No, I was just standing where I can see you.
right? Okay.
It's the sun's right on your face.
Yeah.
So, Humboldt PD?
Yeah. There was an officer that was just kind of rude.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's not. And it was a simple thing. I wasn't gonna make a complaint or anything. I just wanted to know his name. You know, when I post this, that way people know.
Was
his
it
name.
on a traffic stop or something?
No.
No, just.
I was up by the courthouse, and he pulled into the building next to the courthouse to drop off some equipment. Maybe I don't know. But I said good morning to him, and he wouldn't say nothing. Mm-hmm. And I didn't really think nothing of it, but the person I was with wanted to make it a bigger deal. So I went ahead and went in there and just asked for his name, and they wouldn't give it to me. I stayed there for almost 2 hours.
Did you ask the courthouse or did you ask this department?
Oh, no, I went to the department. I asked the sergeant. Well, I guess technically it was the next shift sergeant because it was 6 o'clock when I saw him. So it would have been next shift there. It was right at shift change.
Gotcha.
But it just was silly. They wouldn't give me his name, and then the dispatcher wouldn't give me. I said, okay, well, fine. Just give me a list of the officers that were on duty last night. And he was of Asian descent. There can only be so many of those, and then I'll figure out what his name is. That way I can let people know. And wouldn't give me that, so I said, okay, let me get the names of all the officers that are on your shift, because I kept trying to make them understand you're the custodian of records right now. Mm-hmm. It doesn't say the custodian records can only be reached at these times in the law. It says whoever the custodian records is at that time. And she didn't want to hear me at all. So, but yeah, I had to call the city attorney today, and he's getting me the information now. But it was silly.
I got you.
And what I was saying is, okay, you just walked in to clock in. I could sit here and literally, I get your car number, your badge, and your name. I mean, I could sit here and get the whole roster
You
here.
can actually find ours on our website.
Yeah, I could probably do the same thing. And, you know, it was silly to keep it from me. And I had said that, and then you came back out here. I figured I'd just ask you just to Just to ask you, you wouldn't know Sergeant Norris's badge number, would you?
He would be A12, yeah.
A12?
A12, yeah.
A12.
So are you from here or are you from Humble?
Well, I'm from Texas. I was born in Humble, raised all over the state. I graduated from a private high school,
I got you.
but we lived here. I want to say we lived here when I went to middle school for a year. I don't know why we moved so much, but we moved a lot.
Oh, I got you.
And I'd like to say we were in the military, but we never left Texas.
I was about to say, were you in the military?
We never
Or
left
not
Texas, though,
necessarily
you know?
with your family? I got you. Well, let me know what I can do for you. I mean, as far as name and badge numbers, my guys are pretty cool, so we're not sweating.
Are you the sergeant on this?
No, but I'm
okay.
the senior deputy, so
Oh, okay, I
running
got
shit
you.
tonight. Yes, sir.
Oh, okay.
But no, Norris is my sergeant.
Okay. Well, yeah, this is actually. Why do y'all not have complaint forms? Like, y'all don't have complaint forms, y'all don't have compliment forms, nothing. I don't understand that.
Our complaint forms, they're not in paper. They're on websites right now due to all the good stuff going on. But honestly, I don't think we've ever really had one in paper. I would believe what we do is fill out a statement form. So it's probably the same thing. They just use the same paper for the same thing. But I believe their complaint forms online.
Well, see, and I understand, what if I didn't have access to the internet? I know that's crazy in today's age, but
Right. Anything's possible.
like I met a homeless guy the other night that was getting harassed. He didn't have access to the internet. He didn't have, an electric device even to be able to go up,
And on the other side of that, our normal who take our complaints is our lieutenant and our captain. So they're day shift guys. So they'll be on during days and you can come right in, or they'll do what we're doing, or we have a little room over there
Yeah, I
that
saw
we do the
that.
same thing. So you can do a little bit of both.
Is the jail open for visitation?
It is a jail. It is not the
Right.
SO, so I couldn't tell you.
Yeah,
For visitation, I have no clue. I haven't went over there and asked them. I've never had the question arise since the lobby just opened back up.
Yeah, I know.
So I couldn't even tell you. Now, I know I've seen a few people over there the other day just making transactions coming through the office, transitions. So, I mean, it's very possible it could be. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll go down there and ask the lady over there in just a second. I don't know why I didn't ask that. I had gotten some people in the town that told me that the water was shut off here at the jail for the inmates. And so I checked, down the road, and I checked on the other side, make sure that we had running water on both sides, so there's no real reason. And I made my report to Sergeant Norris and got a report from, people that it was fixed the next shift. So just going to write a compliment to him saying thank you for getting it done,
As far as I know, yeah. He's actually on vacation right now. He just took some days off. He's working hard at it. But as far as I know, we got water. It hadn't been the talk of the office, which stuff gets around in the office. So I'm sure.
Well, no, it was just for the inmates. It's kind of messed up, but
I know during the freeze we had some issues. So I know we had to cut water off, and
what were the issues though?
like busting pipes and stuff like that.
So there would be a work order for that.
Maybe, I don't know.
Absolutely.
So I'm not a maintenance guy.
I don't think there was. We'll see. That would be interesting. I don't want to. That would be a question I probably need to ask jail why the water was cut off there. I don't want to put y'all on the hook for because busted pipes. There will be a record of it being fixed.
Oh, yeah,
You have to buy the stuff. You spent tax money to get the stuff to fix it, so there would be a record. So I don't want to put anybody on the line. It was fixed the very next time, the very next shift after Norris.
As far as I know. I mean, if
No,
you
I'm
talk to
telling
Norris,
you.
then
I'm telling you it was. That's why I'm writing a compliment on him, is because he did get it taken care of.
Okay. You want I don't know what you're writing on. I don't know if you got a statement from the girls or not. Is that what you want? Something to write down a complaint form or a
It's a compliment. I'll just use this. It's fine. Does the sheriff? How often does the sheriff come up here?
He was here today. Daily.
Yeah, daily. Okay. I'm gonna have to try coming back up here another day.
Yeah. As far as I know, they've been.
I knew I was getting here too late to get him today.
That's a lot of people's issues. They'll come up here and you get off work at 5:30. You make your 30-minute drive, 15-minute drive, and everybody's going home. You're right in transition.
No, I got up here early. It was right around lunchtime. The first time I came up here just to see if I could talk to the sheriff.
Yeah.
And y'all's chief deputy was having a bad day.
Oh, I'm sure.
I don't know what was going on, but he was not. He was in a very. He was very aggravated and agitated. And maybe it's just because I was asking questions and he didn't like me. I don't know, but.
Oh, I know we got a lot of stuff goes on,
And really, the only question I was asking, can I speak to the sheriff?
Right. Give me just a second to get the phone call.
And go, hey, we can. No, it's no problem.
You got any more questions, man? All back at me.
Yes, sir.
Get off at 8 o'clock in the morning. Not 8 o'clock. Ooh, I guess I feel like I do. I get off at 3 o'clock. Man, I'm off. Get off at 6 a.m.
6 a.m.
I'm tired already.
Yeah, I knew, and I figured it's 12-hour shifts for everybody.
Yeah. But I gotta go serve some papers. So take it easy, buddy.
Can I ask you? I do have a question about that. All right. I got told the other day that somebody came up here, and I guess this was in, I think it was last month or the month before. I think it was in February that she came up here and paid $50 to have it served, and she was told, oh yeah, it'll probably be served later today or next week. No, it's $90. That's right. And then
they come to the sheriff's office and pay?
Mm-hmm. That's what she was told. She needed to pay somebody here $90 to get it served.
Really?
Exactly. And I was like,
I don't know.
It was serving papers for divorce.
I don't think we don't. No.
See, I thought that sounded.
We go through the county, but like a private server, then yeah, you'd have to pay them.
Right.
So.
No, it was a sheriff that took the money and.
Not that I'm aware of. Like I said, I work nights. Somebody comes up here and offers me money to do anything.
I have to see if she can get the receipt and everything and figure that out.
Like I said, more maybe towards the daylights. You want to get somebody about some stuff like that.
Yeah, because I thought that was really weird that, if you're going to be charged, you should have been at the courthouse.
Unless they were meeting somebody up here, like a neutral place or something of that nature. I don't know.
Oh,
I know we have a lot of people that do that to meet
like
up.
a mediation.
Yeah, they come meet and
basically your security at that point.
Yeah. Come meet in this lit area. We do a lot of child swaps up here.
Well, now this was. I'm guessing somebody at the courthouse maybe told her told her she had to come up here.
Not that I'm aware of.
But
I don't work in the civil department though.
Yeah.
So.
Oh no, I have to find that out and definitely get some questions answered about that because it was weird.
Yeah, for sure. All right, man.
All right, thank you, sir.
Okay.
Sheriff, Polk County, Mr. Lyons, reporting Mr. White, America First 77000 at gmail.com. A12 Sergeant Norris, 2/18/21 at approximately 2200 hours. I was informed that inmates inside Polk County Jail had not had access to running water in 24 hours, temp below 50 degrees, and no avenue that was working for redress. I came up to Polk County Sheriff's Office and spoke with Sergeant Norris about the reports. He never asked me for a name nor names of reporting parties to me. I was informed that everything was corrected and staff seemed more pliable to complaints of the inmates the next day. I thank Sergeant Norris personally, as well as on behalf of the public and families of inmates incarcerated at that time. I'm sorry it took so long for me to come and make the report. I had not realized the extent of problems inside the jail you were experiencing. I understand that both inside and out of the jail, a sheriff, parentheses, deputies too, job is difficult, and really appreciate Norris for not only taking the time to hear the report, but also follow through with the information and correcting the issues. Thank you, Mr. White. P.S. Please email me information on how to set up an interview with you. We, the people, have noticed the changes your office is making and are glad our faith was not misplaced at the polls. I will be here Monday morning, 9 a.m., to speak to the highest county employee here about civil rights and the importance of the Constitution. Yeah.
Help you?
Yes, ma'am. I just need to turn that in for Sheriff Lyons.
Okay, I'll make sure he gets it.
Thank you.
Thank you.